actually have, I think, the better lineup for this game. Because I think, like Will said, Chen's going to be heavily pressured, and the Slark is still... It's a relatively greedy pick.
Up here, Swindle's gonna get caught though, he does get hexed up top, then the leap forward, quick pounce from Loda, but immediate rotation, Chessie, that leap he knows it's on cooldown for quite some time, as Loda's only level 4, the Sprout's in position, it's blocking Loda back, and Swindles chases forward with the tether damage, the axes, compLexity will draw the first blood here, great rotation.
Sprout, Chessie blocks, if he Sprout surrounds him, Loda has a tango, and he gets out and the Sprout blocks compLexity's chase, but that Sprout was just incredible from Chessie securing the kill, and Swindles was ready for it.
He actually had a Quelling Blade and a tango, so maybe he could have eaten his way through anyway, but you're not expecting that in that situation.
Suddenly there's like 6 trees in front of you, you're like, how do I get through this one? What's the play here? Like, you absolutely.
At the ready, is he thinking about a rotation on the bottom lane? Right as he is, there's a teleport on mid, the homie missile's connected, they found S4, they surround him with trees, and compLexity grab a second kill, and in doing so, may have just dodged a gank bottom that it looked like Ake was considering.
They're giving Bulldog free farm, but it's coming kind of at big advantage to the other compLexity lanes. Chessie's ability to roam around the map, find some kills, and it's not really coming at the cost of his own farm. He's still got 20 CS, he's about to hit level 6 minutes in the game. He's still in very prime position to kind of scale well going into the mid game. So across the board, compLexity with a pretty strong early game. They've got the Enigma free farm in the jungle, so I think this is a good trade for compLexity. It is the Bulldog lone druid. We're going to have to see what Alliance can do.
He goes splat, runs up the hill, and right into Ake. Feels very reminiscent of the moment we saw where he got the courier snipe, and then Wyvern runs up and gets blown up.
There's the root.
For Chessie, getting pursued, and the root comes through at the critical hour, but a great Sprout, keeping the bear away, not enough. Zeus slams the door in any potential retreat. S4 getting the kill there, but chase not over yet as the rotation comes in from Limp, but the bear is blocking him, allowing Bulldog to back away with the extra move speed here from the IO perhaps, but the tether breaks due to rage, and Limp having already blown the call down. It's going to be tough to get in. Good roar there. Under a lot of pressure here, whereas Bulldog continues to ramp up the farm. 48 CS. The only hero ahead is the Enigma of Z-Freak.
Oh, Chessie takes a triple Hadouken bottom.
Oh, aggressive.
He just TP'd back.
Aggressive place to TP back, and now he's going to get rooted again! Finished off by Ake there with the test of faith. The roots are coming at the right time here as we see Hanskin was trying to snipe the Radiant Courier, also drops a ward, but EGM's in position up towards the north side of the map. They get the stun. Hanskin looking for some sort of tether out, but it doesn't seem like anybody's remotely in the neighborhood. A pounce and a kill. They strike again. The compLexity retorting with a tier 1 top, but they are giving up a lot. Nukin from behind. Oh, is he going to get there in time? They're waiting for the setup. Preparing for the rotation. There's a haste turn on S4. When isn't there a haste turn on S4 in these situations? A triple nuke comes through. Swindles tries to get up the roar. He can't do it in time. He's going to go down, and S4 starts to juke in. Z-Freak trying to lock him down. He's so low. The bolts keep on coming. The pain too much. They've given up another kill. 3 have fallen, and it's up to Hanskin to get away. Finally, S4 getting locked down by a homie missile, but Hanskin's in the river. He might be able to tether up to the high ground. A long range escape. The bolt follows him, but he's already out of there. Well, it looks like a free tier 2, but S4 with the haste and Ake with the nukes, making nothing easy for compLexity.
Yeah, great punish there. You lose the tier 2 tower, but for Alliance, that's well worth it. You've got Bulldog just farming away while all of that's going on. Already has his Midas and starting to work towards that relic, and that's a big concern for top lane pushed out to kind of prevent Alliance from contesting that Roche.
You can see he's a little bit unsure where to go, but he's TPing mid. Now he's going to find Ake. There's the Sprout. Then he brings in the Force of Nature. The Roar is committed, and it's on to the noble Ake. He will end up going down. Meanwhile, Aruto on to Limp. Needs to keep him alive. The mech gets popped, but the Io isn't tethered to him. He ends up dropping, and now EGM running away while S4 volleys nuke after nuke in the compLexity direction. He does finally get corralled a bit. Z-Freak dropping low, though, even with the hood, a little bit more damage. Bulldog almost cleaned him off with the main hero. The creeps cut him off at the pass. Z-Freak ever so low, and Loda will finish him off. A 2 for 3 exchange, but they've lost 2. I mean, you could argue 3 cores with the amount of farm this Enigma's been getting. Yeah. A costly exchange there for compLexity in the end.
S4 having an arcane rune for that fight just means he can spam out a huge amount of spells and damage onto those compLexity heroes. The mech and the hood on Z-Freak just not enough to sustain the compLexity drop.
Surpassing the the Beastmaster as well as the Gyrocopter, so they are point ahead. There's a teleport coming in from Swindles in the top lane, though. He uses the Boots of Travel. He gets off the Roar here, and Ake summoning the Neck Roamer, but he's just gone into a lot of creeps. They will get the kill. Alliance was pretty close in position to try and turn this one. They've got a call down up on Limp. They do find their first pick off. But do they stick around now with that roar down?
Gen creep, so.
Oh, blink forward, a confident move by EGM, but the BKB getting popped out. Limp goes to work on Loda. Loda trying to finish off Swindles. The nuke's a bit too much. The black hole coming through now, though. Loda, again, the commitment here just to bring down the Slark, and it will be a successful one. He's down for a minute, and the bear might be sacrificed as well, but again and again, S4, nuke after nuke. Incessant damage into him, and finally a big zap from the Lion will finish off the gyrocopter with his Aegis.
There's no bear here for this defense here. At least a buyback from Loda may be forced out from compLexity, but a lot of compLexity resources invested, so unfortunately for them, they're just not in a position to sustain this push.
Seems like an overall numerical win for compLexity. Chessie pushing out the bottom lane. You can see up to 3,600 gold now, so does continue his farm, and well, it looked a little risky there for Swindles when he teleported in, but he had the at least for now, they're going to summon a boar, as well as Eidolon, but they might just get caught out. Going to scout out Loda. Now the Zeus ult coming through, giving Alliance the vision they need, and EGM gets the Hex off on Swindles. Elsewhere, Loda working on Z-Freak, both in a lot of trouble, but the relocate comes in to turn this one around, and suddenly S4 gets roared up. Limp's going to get finish him off, and now they turn for Ake. The Chen's got to back up. They've lost their Lion as well. This is 3 Alliance heroes getting ambushed. It's a trap. And it doesn't seem Ake will get out of here either. The Ghost Scepter actually amplifying the damage that Limp's able to dish out.
Oh, what?
Alliance got played.
That was just beautiful Dota, and like you say, a trap. They see a couple heroes bottom. compLexity only have 2 heroes in top lane, but 2 heroes becomes 5 instantly. Boots to travel in from Beastmaster, Io relocate in, and it's not really 2 heroes. And that's something when Alliance throw that Thunder God's Wrath, in their mind, they're just like, oh, we've...
Skin and Limp, they're the ones on the offensive here. They don't have a cooldown, but they've got the tether move speed. Scouted out by Ake, an immediate response here. Nature's Prophet is going to come in, gets the Sprout off, trapping out Ake, who turns, chucks out a Veil, but very little nuke damage to come with it. EGM blinking forward, throwing out the Hex on Limp, goes for the 2-hero stun, only gets the 1. They will bring down the Nature's Prophet, and then we'll see Hans get forced to relocate Limp away, while in the top lane, they are again killing bears.
Somebody called Peter. Z-Freak with this run of Atos is like, I don't need the Desolated Prophet. We can just do this with the 2 of us.
Back to bottom, Hanske with the big jukes. Alliance tried to find him as he relocated in, but he's able to dodge away. The clutch Glimmer Cape.
Oh no, he revealed himself.
He drops the ward now. Oh, this is awkward. Leave me alone. Mercy, please.
Glimmer in 2, Glimmer in 2.
Stunned, controlled. Do they have the Hex of time? It looks like they do. Alliance will get the kill, but it came at the cost of a bear death top, a tier 3 as well. Not a total loss for compLexity.
If there's ever someone who wants to advocate for not using it, that's keeping Alliance away from any ability to 5-man around the Chen.
Oh, the hole's online. Limp's got his BKB at 3.
No Blink Dagger though.
And they're moving into the pit. Alliance committing for this one. We're about to rumble down in the river. The BKB comes out early from Limp. He gets off the cooldown. EGM's gonna get blocked out off the bat. He doesn't get off the finger, but Aegis is gonna be grabbed by the Lotus Lark. And now things get interesting. Z-Freak looking for that hole. He's gonna find it. Locking him down and chopping him up. They're gonna lose Bulldog as well. But now the Centaurs, the Ake army looks to turn it. Lotus survives, still holds the Aegis. Swindles to be next. They finally crack through it. Swindles having to back out here. Io coming back with the relocate. Can they turn the fight? They bring down Ake. Now working on Loda. Can he leap out in time? He's got the pounce soon, but not soon enough. 2 deaths for Loda. The bear killed off as well. And then to the bottom lane, a flurry of pings. Swindles sounding the horn. They want to go for it.
They can go in. They've got Nature's Prophet alive. He can actually...
The homie missile coming in. Looks like a courier flying forth. But Limp is coming.
And when compLexity kind of, if they get a chance to get into the high ground, realize there's no buyback, suddenly Alliance, this could be a lane of racks here. Top lane's exposed as well. The Hawk leading the way. That's important.
Inch by inch, moving forward, trying to get vision here on a crucial target. Who's the roar going to come out? The Zeus ult! It's just a bit too quick! Couldn't get it off, and now the hole blocking an EGM, but it will get cancelled here. The Bear's going to turn on the Z-Freak. Chessie trying to slow down S4, but he keeps on volleying out the nukes. EGM will be finished off, but at the same time, Swindle's nearly dropping. They have managed to grab 3 through it all. They got that Zeus down early. They killed off the Bulldog Bear, and with those 2 go the vast majority of the damage, but not Loda, who comes back in. The Bear pops its BKB, and now it's compLexity being routed. Z-Freak on the run. Chase goes onto him, tries for the TP out. Will they get a batch? No, they've got a Savage Roar, and they force him back towards the well, but no chance he gets far. And after this fight,
And Alliance probably just going to poke and prod, chip away at the base of complexity.
Limp leap in here from Loda, making his move onto Limp, but Limp's pretty tanky. They can't burst him down, commits to BKB. Loda first to run on Elsewhere. Swindle's making his way into the fight. Chessie, though, caught out, gets up the Hex on EGM, can't finish the job. Loda continues to stack up the charges here, 15 messages, but now the black hole. No, he didn't get them all. EGM with the clutch Hex there to disengage Z-Freak low. Finished off by a test of faith from Ake, and still they fight on, but the nuke damage from S4, slaughtering complexity's backline. Loda jumping in again. There's the mini bash. Limp gets it just in time, and now complexity rush forward. They need some more kills here. They've used 2 buybacks. They've committed a lot to this. The bear being pummeled, but it turns on the Limp. Gets stunned. Looks like it will go down, but S4 still alive. Still dishing out the damage. He's pretty low on mana, but he's got enough for an extra pulse. Kills off the gyro as well. S4, the gift that keeps on giving. Nuke after nuke. They didn't even kill him once, let alone twice, and now his taser is getting some upgrades, popping mangoes as he moves in. Just wants to get back to the front lines as quickly as possible. Send him back, TP him in, pop the clarity too. Alliance,
that was
crucial
2 combacks in 1 fight for the Zeus.
And he just eviscerates another, bringing down the gyrocopter right after he's used his buyback out of the picture. And with that complexity likely out of the game, 4 dead, no buybacks, make it 5. Alliance with the killing blow here. It was back and forth, it was neck and neck for a time, but that early movement from Ake, the crucial S4 haste rune, it set the tone. Complexity struck back, but they were always playing from behind, and in the end, Alliance looking to finish them off. They'll zap Hanskin in the well. He's forced to glimmer and run, but he can't defend home.
Bulldog with the refresher. He knows it's one. He knows. He resummons his bear with the refresher, forces a GG, and Alliance so clutch in the late game. You don't expect a hero like Chen to be able to counter a black hole, but S4 gets caught in the hole. Aki sends him home. His booster travels back in. He's got another round, and with all that extra, he was out of mana as well. He comes back in, gets a double kill, and then after that double kill, he gets sent home again. TP's back in once more. That Octarine booster travel cooldown just... I mean, S4 probably dealt like 10,000 damage in that last team fight alone.